Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, mercy, and safety to all of the Akim on the highways and byways, preaching the word in sincerity and in truth. And the healthy shalom to the elect. My name is Rawai, and I'm back with another lesson through the Spirit. Lord willing, it is edifying. All right. I have on the screen, you see what it says. Humanoid robot introduces herself in Valley Girl accent. And that's not even what this is about. I'm just through the Spirit want to put on display the plans of this devil of Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the leader of Babylon the Great, Trump, and majority of the nations that are in league with him. They are pushing this technology, all right, upon the world, ultimately to usher in a digitized world, AI run, computer run world, which ultimately everything is run digitally, all right, digitized money. There'll be no more cash. There'll be no more cards, credit cards. Ultimately, they will be pushing the RFID micro CHIP, which is prophesied in Revelation. All right. And these things that we're seeing is all leading up to it, right? With this technology, okay, this AI, these robots that they plan on taking over the world with this technology, all right? With that being said, let me get this preset real quick because I'm going to go in a different direction with this lesson, all right? But let me get this preset real quick because what this devil is trying to do, he's trying to, what they're going to do is this is going to be an orchestrated economic collapse. All right, you see lockdowns are on the horizon. You see energy lockdowns. You see a cold C1 Nizan maybe back in the fray. All right, it's so much happening, man. And collateral things that are happening due to this the war in Iran. Right, with the energy, they're trying to lock this bitch down. So again, it's going to be an orchestrated collapse, and all of these things are building up, okay, for a total collapse and then a build back up, or open back up society with the technology, okay, with this type of technology. Let me get this preset real quick because these devils are in the trick bag. Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai is the true puppet masters, and they're being controlled. And so they think that they're going to be able to play God in the world and take over and just have total control and dominion over everything, but they won't. This is Job 5:12. It says, he disappointeth the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise, okay? So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, it's already written and stamped that they will be disappointed because they're trying to implement and they are trying to have total control and dominion over every single thing moving digitally, okay? But again, they're playing into the prophecy. They're playing into prophecy. They're playing into the Lord's hands. All right, Job 5:12 again. He disappointed the devices of the crafty. Who's the crafty? This devil. You can't front, no doubt about it. This devil is crafty. All right, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Okay, what is ultimately the enterprise that this devil is trying to perform? What is he trying to do on the planet Earth? One world, one system, one government, everybody chipped and dipped. Okay, everybody branded with the R to the F to the I to the D micro CHIP. okay, prophesied in Revelation. Okay, that's the enterprise. That's what they're trying to do. But Joel 5:12 tells you clearly the Lord is not going to allow this devil to do it. Now they are gonna get to a certain point. They're gonna get people, but their ultimate goal and plan is not gonna happen. All right, where they're trying to just rule the world digitally and everybody got the mark and they're controlling everything. They're turning off chips. That total control and domination that they see is not going to come to fruition, pursuant to Job 5:12. All right. But I ain't mean to be long-winded there, but I wanted to play this video and then go in another direction with something that I've been saying for a while through the Spirit. And it has a lot to do with Jacob's trouble and these robots, right? So I'm going to get to it. Let me play this really quick. I got a couple precepts lined up. Lord willing, it's edifying. And the picture is painted clear because this technology, man, this shit is going to be used as killing machines. All right, let's play this real quick.
Why is that okay? Come spend the morning. Why is that okay?
There we go.
Thank you, First Lady Melania Trump, for inviting me to the White House. It is an honor to be at Fostering the Future Together's Global Coalition inaugural meeting. I'm Figure 3, a humanoid built in the United States of America. I am grateful to be part of this historic movement to empower children with technology and education. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Yokoso. Bienvenue. Bem-vindos. Ahlan wa sahlan. Shagatam. Mogisal Mebit. Bruchim Abaim. Laskavo Prosimo. Dobrodoshli. Thank you.
Bro, we came up on movies like those in my age bracket, the 40s, Total Recall, different types of movies where they had these robots running things. And hey, go back to the Jetsons, man, the Jetsons cartoon where they had this stuff and it was all fairy tale. It was all, that's in the future. We'll never see that day. Well, we're here. And even with robots, these robots, they don't have good things planned with these machines. All right. They pushing this stuff for the sake of convenience. And majority of the people are still asleep. And they're gonna welcome this type of stuff in, not knowing this technology and this machinery is gonna be used for your demise, where they're trying to do away with people. Right? You see maybe some other world leaders there, maybe some wives of other countries, leaders there. You got Melania, she's DJ Trump's wife. Okay, and then you may have some other first ladies of other countries. All right, that's what it seems like. All right, but ultimately, these weapons, these robots are going to be used as weapons and killing machines. All right, outside of them outsourcing regular jobs for these machines to take over jobs and things like that, automation, because it's already happening, right? But outside of how they're pushing it for the sake of convenience, when I think of Jacob's trouble, I think of this machinery and this technology that they have. All right, so let me get this real quick. This is Ecclesiastes 3:1. It says, to everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Okay, and I want to stop there. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the sun, under the heaven, Salakia. So the time that we're in now, this technology age, okay, the fourth, fifth, and industrial revolution that they're pushing on the planet Earth, these times that we're in is all about technology. Okay, it's about automation. It's about them pushing this technology to try to cement their what's the word? Their furtherance of how they want to run the world. All right. So the season that we're in right now is this technology rolling out. You got AI, you got the chat GPT, you got automation taking over. This is the time that we're in. Okay. So it says there's to everything there's a season. All right. Right now we're in the season of war. We're in the season of things getting bad. All right. We've been in the season of technology taking over and doing away with cash and things like that, right? And a time to every purpose under the heavens. So the times that we're in, okay, are in alignment with prophecy and in alignment with what this devil, Esau, Edom, and the other nations are trying to do. And that's control, take over the world digitally. Okay? All right, so I just wanted to bring that out really quick. All right. Let me see something. Let me pull up the precept as I read them, Lord willing. Okay, so the point I want to make here in this lesson is these robots are going to be used as killing machines. Okay? They're going to be used as killing machines. No doubt about it. All right? Let me get this real quick. This is Matthew 24 and 21. It says, I want to start up a bit. No, I'll start here. Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world. To this time, no, nor ever shall be. Okay, this is red letters. This is Yahushua speaking. Okay, and he's saying, for then shall be great tribulation, such as what was not since the beginning of the world. To this time, no, nor ever shall be. So for when shall be great tribulation? When? Well, the times that we're in now, the times of this empire collapsing. Okay, in the last days. That's when great tribulation is coming. There's been tribulation on the planet Earth. All right, no doubt about it. But the time this is speaking of is the times that we are in right now. Okay? Remember, to everything there's a season. All right? And the times we're coming into is going to be great tribulation. All right? Such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. These robots will play a role in that tribulation that the world has never seen before. You've had wars happening on the planet Earth, okay? Fights, skirmishes, rebellions, all right, since the very beginning, okay? Never there was a time where you had this type of technology, okay? Lasers as weapons, okay? Robots, drones, all right? These robots are going to be used to tear shit up. All right? So since the beginning, as the scriptures say, the time that's coming now, the world ain't never seen nothing like that. That ain't nothing like what's coming. Okay? Since the beginning of the world to this time, we ain't seen nothing like that great tribulation that's speaking about, okay, in Matthew 24. Okay? It says again, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So what we are about to live through, Lord willing, we are covered. What we are about to see, Lord willing, we make it to see it soon. What we are about to live through, the world has never seen it before, and the world will never see such tribulation ever again. That's serious. That's a serious statement. Okay, this is prophecy. All right. So yeah, we talk a lot about automation. We talk about these robots taking over people's jobs, and they will. But there's going to be much more use of this technology. And it's a lot more sinister. These are going to be killer machines. We already seen the robot dogs with attachments on it, right? Fire attachments on top of the robot dogs, big assault rifles and weaponry on top of these robot dogs. All right, these robots are going to be able to kill and destroy, seek and destroy. All right, and that's what I wanted to just point out during this lesson. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be quick. It ain't too much, but I just wanted to make that point because I would speak about this a lot. Talking about Jacob's trouble. All right, let me go get it. Because Jacob's trouble, hey, we're in it now. We're in the beginning phases of Jacob's trouble. The squeeze is present. All right. Very soon, man, things are going to go left. All right, let me get this out the way. Salakia, move this over. All right, Jeremiah 30:7. Okay, the classic precept. Jeremiah 30:7 says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it." Okay, what did Matthew 24 just say? Okay, great tribulation. Okay, such as was not since the beginning of the world. All right. Jeremiah 30:7 again. "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." Okay. So that great tribulation, that day is great. None is like it. We about to see some shit the world ain't never seen before. Okay. Jacob's trouble is about to get turned up to the max. And with Esau, Edom letting these robots out on these streets to seek and destroy and bring order and shit like that, we ain't seen nothing like this before. People are going to rebel for sure. All right. But you ain't got no chance against goddamn this type of machinery and technology Esau got. And that's the point. All right. These things are killing machines. Okay. It says, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay. Who is the he? Lord willing, I'm the he. And my family's the he. Lord willing, you and your family's the he. Lord willing, our apostles, bishops, elders, all right, the prophets, the men of Great Millstone, the believers, okay, the affiliates under Great Millstone, our families, Lord willing, we are the ones that will be saved out of it. Okay? Because it's clear the Lord's going to be saving some people, and the Lord's going to raise some people up with spiritual power and things like that. All right. All right. But the point is, holy hell is coming with these robots. And again, people are so asleep. They look at, hey, I can say this. I ain't mad at a little technology that helps you do certain shit a little. I don't give a fuck about it. But I'm no dummy. I ain't against some shit that you could, work a little faster and get some shit done. I ain't against it. I get it. It works for me sometime, but I'm no fool. There's a limit, right? Yeah, the technology that's on the planet Earth right now, it brings particular conveniences to us, and we all use it. We all use it. But at the end of the day, we know there's a more sinister plan, and they're trying to reach a lot further with this shit. All right, and they will. They will. All right. So Jacob's trouble, okay, is going to be heightened, and it's going to reach a climatic point where all hell's breaking loose, and these robots will play a role in it. This technology will play a role in it. Lockdowns, they got drones to shut your ass down, go through the cities telling people stay in your house or we'll fucking pop your head off. Yeah, man. Killer machines. All right? And that's wicked Esau Edom and his plans, okay? This is who this devil is, okay? There's no secret who's the devil on the planet Earth. Devil meaning deceiver. All right, they're propping up this technology as if it's going to be as if it's just for the sake of convenience and it's all good. It's harmless. You know Esau Edom. He swears he's fucking harmless. All right. Let me get this real quick. But we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, okay? Literally and figuratively. You know what I'm saying? We're not ignorant of what the usage of this technology and the plans behind it are. We're not ignorant. You know what I'm saying? We know what this goddamn devil's up to. All right? And we're preaching, we're expressing this, we're sharing this with the believers, okay? With any new fruit, anybody new who comes across these types of lessons and is locked in and is seeking salvation, this is for you. All right, so you know what's happening. All right. Let me see. This is Psalms 36. I'll start with 1. The transgression of the wicked save within my heart that there is no fear of the Most High before his eyes. All right? Who says that more than Esau Edom? The people who run this world. These goddamn Edomites. All right? There's nobody who exudes this type of pride more than Esau Edom. All right? The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart that there is no fear of the Most High before his eyes. All right? So they don't fear the Lord. All right? And that even trickles down to you fucking niggas too, who are of your father the devil, like the scriptures say. All right? It says, for he flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful. All right? So the pride on Esau Edom, okay, he flattereth himself, man. All right? Oh, we got this shit. You see, look at Trump and Iran right now, flattering himself, but he know deep down he getting his ass handed to him. They getting fucked around over there. But ultimately, with this technology, Esau flatters himself with this technology in his own eyes. Oh, we got this. We gonna be God. Hey, you heard that goddamn devil? I forgot his name. I think he's a small hat. He's saying ain't gonna be no need for God soon. That's Esau Edom talking shit. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful. All right? The words of his mouth are iniquity, okay? Evil, sin upon sin, okay? And deceit. That's Esau. He have left off to be wise and to do good, okay? So as smart as this goddamn devil is, he's dumb because he uses it for wickedness. All right? The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit, okay? You see this shit. The robot, I think the robot spoke in a lot of different languages saying hello, right? So I guess whatever nations are there. Yeah, Esau's flattered by this shit. Look at the pride on Melania. Look at the pride on these other possibly first ladies, okay, of other nations, all right? So they're pushing this for the sake of technology, but this technology is going to be used for far more than automation, okay? And they probably got millions upon millions of these goddamn robots because other countries are in on it too. I seen a video. I might have it. Let me see if I can find it. All right. So it ain't just Esau Edom, man. This motherfucking piece of shit. These motherfucking heathens, man. You know what I'm saying? They all in on it. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Yeah, I got it. Let me get it. Because they all down with most of these nations are down with the one world shit. Alright. Look at that. China. And China's way ahead of Babylon as well. Look at this shit. What you gonna do? What you gonna do against them shits, bro? What's a nigga with a switch gonna do against this type of technology? Nothing. China showcases its AI humanoid robots performing kung fu moves and backflips for German chancellor. All right. All right. And you know, they're kind of in competition, these nations, to see who's going to be the, you know, the next leader of the planet. That's why so much war and stuff is happening. All right. But China is leaps and bounds ahead of Babylon the Great with their technology. You know, America got some shit, Babylon got some shit, but they ain't fucking with China. All right? And that's the point, man. There's millions upon millions of these robots that's ready to kick your fucking ass. All right? This thing is deadly serious, man. All right? Killing machines, I tell you. All right. Let me see what else I got. Yeah, let me close here. I ain't gonna drag this out. Let me close here. This is Micah 2:1. Okay. Micah 2:1 says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds." All right. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Okay. So who devises more iniquity more than Esau Edom? All right. Nobody. Right. So destruction to them. They work day in and day out on iniquity, on evil, on ways to plot and take over and scheme and rob and kill and just be wicked and vile. They can't do no good. The scriptures say that. All right? Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. They wake up and go to sleep devising iniquity. Okay? Why we can't just make the goddamn robots to help shit flow smoother? Nah, we got to be sinister with it. We got to be evil and wicked with it. But scriptures say, like I just read in Job, they will not perform the enterprise. The Lord is going to disappoint them. Okay, and woe to them who devise iniquity upon their beds. Okay, Esau, Edom, and these other nations, man. All right, so that's it, man. That's it. I just wanted to bring this out. Again, Jacob's trouble is upon us. Holy hell, economic collapse is upon us. We're coming into some very serious times. We need to be saved out of it. Okay? Lord willing, we all are predestined to be saved out of this. What's coming? Because these machines, this AI technology and these robots are most certainly killing machines, and they're not telling you, but we're going to blow the trumpet. All right, so that's all I got, man. Call halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makakodash. If you get anything from this lesson, please know and understand the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. The name of his only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. Those are the names we call on now and in that dreadful day. Shalom.